What are you watching?
What are you watching? Elodie, le film!
The Golden Nugget Biloxi. I still remember the day I stepped into that supposedly luxurious resort, expecting a vacation of a lifetime. But, dear reader, it was a nightmare from the very beginning. As I walked into the lobby, I was greeted by an eerie silence. No bellboy, no services for help with bags. It was as if I was a burden, an inconvenience to the staff. I felt like I was already an outcast, a stranger in a strange land. The thought of it still sends shivers down my spine. I checked in, and oh, the horrors that awaited me. The staff was rude, dismissive, and completely lacking in basic courtesy. No smiles, no greetings, just cold, uninterested service. At that moment, I felt like I was nothing more than a mere transaction, a means to an end. The Golden Nugget Biloxi was already failing in its most fundamental duty, to make me feel welcome. And then, I got to my room. Oh, the room. It was a gross, sticky, and poorly maintained space. I couldn't help but notice the hairs of previous occupants still lingering in the bathtub. It was as if the room had been neglected, left to rot like a forgotten treasure. I felt like I was trapped in a bad dream, a never-ending cycle of disappointment. But wait, it gets worse. The phone was broken, and when I tried to contact the management, they were nowhere to be found. It was as if I was shouting into the void, my cries for help falling on deaf ears. I was alone, abandoned, and helpless. And then, the final nail in the coffin, the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom. The water was dripping, a constant reminder of the lack of attention to detail, the lack of care. It was as if the Golden Nugget Biloxi didn't even bother to try. And when I went to take a shower, there was no hot water, not even lukewarm. It was a slap in the face, a cruel joke played on an unsuspecting guest. As I sat in that miserable excuse for a room, I couldn't help but think about the $280 I had spent to come to this dumpster hotel. It was a waste, a complete and utter waste. I felt like I had been scammed, taken advantage of by a business that didn't care about its customers. And don't even get me started on the restaurants. They were closed at 12 midnight, leaving me to fend for myself like a stray animal. It was as if the Golden Nugget Biloxi didn't want me to have a good time, didn't want me to enjoy my stay. As I sat in that dark, damp room, feeling like a prisoner in my own private hell, I couldn't help but wonder, how could a place like this exist? How could a business so blatantly disregard its customers, so callously ignore their needs? It's simple, dear reader. The Golden Nugget Biloxi is a failed institution, a testament to the power of greed and neglect. It's a place that doesn't care about its customers, doesn't care about its reputation, and doesn't care about its own survival. So, dear reader, let this be a warning to you. Avoid the Golden Nugget Biloxi, like the plague. It's a place that will leave you feeling empty, feeling cheated, and feeling utterly disappointed. What's your take on this, dear reader? Have you had a similar experience at the Golden Nugget Biloxi? Share your comments below, and let's take a stand against this failed institution together. And to the Golden Nugget Biloxi, I say this: you may have failed me, but you will not silence me. I will make sure that the world knows about your neglect, your greed, and your utter disregard for your customers. You may have ruined my vacation, but I will make sure that you don't ruin anyone else's. The reality of businesses near Golden Nugget Biloxi. The businesses near Golden Nugget Biloxi are a lesson in disappointment. They are expensive, poorly managed, and often leave visitors feeling scammed. If you are expecting quality, consistency, or even basic respect, you will be let down. Let's start with Edgewater Mall. Shopping centers near Golden Nugget Biloxi are not places of leisure, they are battlegrounds. Security guards here do not protect shoppers from actual threats. Instead, they enforce bizarre dress codes while ignoring real dangers. Women wearing shorts in summer are told to leave, while aggressive kiosk salesmen harass teenagers for money. Homeless men loiter outside, making the parking lot feel unsafe. And if you have a service animal? Forget it. Veterans with PTSD are turned away because their service dogs are treated like stray pets. The mall management does not care. They are too busy ignoring complaints and letting stores remain closed during business hours. Now, let's talk about the spa at Beau Rivage. Spas near Golden Nugget Biloxi are not about relaxation, they are about wasting money. Couples pay $500 for massages that feel like weak tickles. Hot stones? More like lukewarm pebbles. Facials are rushed, with no explanation of the steps, and sometimes end with burning chemicals in your eyes. The staff? Rude. The front desk treats guests like nuisances. And if you dare complain about a rare steak or a botched manicure, the owner will argue with you instead of fixing the problem. Even the champagne they advertise as complimentary? You won't know about it until you're already leaving. Dining near Golden Nugget Biloxi, Biloxi, is another gamble. Phoenicia Gourmet Restaurant is a masterclass in bad service. Waiters spill drinks, forget orders, and argue with customers. The food? Stale pita bread, hummus swimming in oil, and seafood that tastes like it was frozen a decade ago. If you order a medium steak, expect it raw. If you ask for sugar-free syrup, expect a sealed bottle you can't open. And if you complain, the owner will demand you pay for food you didn't even eat. Then there's Greenhouse Biloxi. Cafes near Golden Nugget Biloxi, Biloxi, are cramped, overpriced, and often closed when they should be open. The staff is either unfriendly or non-existent. The food? Basic, but priced like gourmet. You'll pay $4 for coffee with no refills while watching the kitchen close an hour and a half before the restaurant does. Finally, the Reef. Restaurants near Golden Nugget Biloxi, Biloxi, with ocean views should be peaceful. Instead, they are chaotic. The food is bland, the seafood tastes old, and the service is slow. Managers close outdoor shades without warning, ruining the view you waited 30 minutes to enjoy. If you complain, they will be rude and tell you never to come back. And Boho Biloxi Social House? Even when it's open, it's overcrowded and underwhelming. Reservations mean nothing, you might arrive to locked doors. In summary, businesses near Golden Nugget Biloxi, Biloxi, are unreliable at best, predatory at worst. If you want good service, fair prices, or even basic respect, you will not find it here. Save your money. Pack a picnic. Or better yet, go somewhere else. Okay, so, I've been looking into stuff around the Golden Nugget in Biloxi, you know? It's depressing, honestly. Seems like if you're just coming for a 2-week vacation, trying to have a good time, you gotta be super careful. It's like, you go to a nice place like near the Golden Nugget, thinking it's all sunshine and casinos, and then this. Businesses around there, a lot of the seafood places, they're kinda sneaky. Not just a little bit, a lot. There was this really fancy place, Mary Mahoney's Old French House Restaurant, and they were selling fake fish. Seriously. They were buying frozen fish from, Africa and India, stuff that's way cheaper, and telling everyone it was fresh Gulf seafood. Can you believe that? 29 tons of it. People probably thought they were getting this amazing, local catch, paying top dollar, and were just eating something completely different. I bet a lot of tourists, coming from, far away, didn't even know the difference. They probably felt sick afterwards, or just felt totally ripped off when they got home and figured it out. And the restaurant? They had to pay over $1 million, but honestly, that doesn't fix the feeling of being cheated, does it? I mean, they probably just raised their prices on everything else to make up for it. Then there's Quality Poultry and Seafood. They were, the main supplier of the fake fish. They were doing this for, 20 years. Since 2002. It's insane. They didn't just sell it to restaurants, they sold it straight to customers in their shop. So if you were just walking around near the Golden Nugget, thinking you'd grab some fresh seafood to cook in your hotel room, you were probably getting scammed too. They got fined a bunch, but I'm willing to bet the people running it are still somehow making money. Probably started a new seafood company with a different name, They'll always find a way. It's just frustrating. You're trying to enjoy your vacation, maybe spend some time at the Golden Nugget, and you have to worry about if the food you're eating is even real. It makes you wonder what else they're getting away with. Seriously. It makes you wonder if that souvenir you just bought is real too.